What's up, my outlaws and supernovas? I just wanted to come in and check in with you guys real quick about something that I recently saw. So I wanted to make a shout out to the Trey King show. I was watching one of his videos and it really blew my mind. Um, for if you want to call them men, um, decided to actually jump and beat up a female um, after they followed her into a liquor store in New York. They One of the men offered to buy her a bottle of wine. Of course, any smart woman would have declined because most men these days feel like just because they offer to buy something for you or to do something for you, if you accept that you somehow owe them something in return. By her declining their offer politely, they decided to follow her outside of the store, saying that somehow that translated into her thinking that she was better than them, and they proceeded to chase this woman across the street as they stomped on her and beat on her, and one of the men decided to try to bite her eye out. Um, and instead of catching her eye, he caught kind of the top of her eye instead of her eye. A legit um, mauling, if you will. Now, a couple things took me back by this. That first, if these were four black men and one black woman, why are we so unprotected? This is absolutely ridiculous. When we were the first ones out there protesting for you when George Floyd unfortunately passed away, how can you still look at us as nothing after we will constantly put ourselves on the line for you time after time again? The second thing that threw me was, out of four grown men, no one had the compassion to say, what the hell are we doing? Is this necessary? Are you serious? To at least stop the person who decided to bite this woman in her face. A literal mauling of a black woman. It is amazing how unprotected we are and how we continue to fight for black men every chance we get. It's like we are, like, no one has our back. Not even black women. Like, what the hell is going on to where we are the very least thing that people are concerned about? And in that same breath, black men wonder why we look outside of our race. It's like, at this point, can we be together? You cannot even attempt to get to know a man these days, attempt to have a family with a man and build with the man, because the possibility of him killing you is more greater now than I feel like it has ever been. They mauled this woman in New York. What does it take for you to see the value of the very thing that brought you into this world? What does it take for you to respect us in the manner that we deserve and that we always give to you? Out of four men, no one felt the need to say anything. You felt the need to chase this woman across the street. Someone who doesn't have nearly half the strength as one of you, let alone four of you. And to maul her as if you were a lion in the jungle. this is absolutely ridiculous. And I, it's like we are so far gone that is there really a solution? Is there a solution? What do we do? What do we do? I am so disappointed in the way that we treat each other. I am so disappointed in the way that a man disrespects a black woman when that is the only way that they have even life to breathe, you know? How is it possible that you can conjure up chasing a woman across the street and beating her as she's screaming and then proceed to bite her on her face because she did not want you to buy her a bottle of wine? It gets no worse. It gets no worse. So we cannot even dream of marriage and a life with you at any point. What are we to do? This is absolutely absurd and painful that we can't get some black people to wake up that it's only a handful of African Americans that can clearly see. We we can't deal with you anymore. We can't protect you anymore. We can't love you anymore. Do you understand that? I need some clarity on this. I really need some clarity on this because I am beyond pissed off. I am sick and tired of being on the front lines for these men that truly show us time after time that they give less than a fuck. Is there a solution? Or do we honestly have to move on and leave what we have created? Leave a comment down below if you have any ideas or any input on this because I I am baffled. Again, shout out to the Trey King show. Um, I'm lost for words. Like I said, remember no one can be like you. It doesn't matter what they do. There will never be another you. So remember to take you in consideration first, because we we can't help anymore, and that's fucked up. That is fucked up. We cannot deal with this anymore. We cannot love you anymore. Is that what you guys want? Is that what black Americans really want? You want a black woman to no longer be able to give you anything? Not even life? We can't even think of building with you? We can't think of marriage anymore? Because the chances of you doing that is more greater than you loving us and being with us and building with us. That's absurd. That is absurd. Leave a message down below if you have any input on this. Like I said, I am baffled and I'm over it. I'm over it. And it breaks my heart. I can't love you guys anymore. As fucked up as that may sound and as fucked up as that makes me feel. But if this is the shit we have to look forward to, we have to leave it alone. You guys stay up and remember, there can never be another you. Protect yourself first. Have discernment. Pay attention. And when a motherfucker show you who they are the first time, believe them. You guys have a good night. I'll talk to you soon.